behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Paul Mash TV. Paul Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up for you momentarily. But don't forget that subscribe button and the bell here on YouTube. And when you see that, anytime a new episode comes your way, you can check that out. And we always encourage you to leave a comment on the comment section. So if you'd like to do that, you can. And feel free to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And you can comment on everything you see and send us an inbox as well. And if you'd like to email us, it's paulmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And it's good if you're a band or a solo artist wanting to be on the show, but we love fan mail as well. So send us an email and we'll always get back to you. And all this will be recapped for you at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Appleton, Wisconsin, for the second time on our show, we have Aaron Smith, the Elvis tribute. And he's got a few things coming your way, and you can check out that interview and see it for yourself. And we're going to get to it in just a second, and as a matter of fact, it starts right now. Okay, we're back, and with us from Appleton, Wisconsin, for the second time, we have Aaron Smith. He's an Elvis tribute, and we're glad to have you back. It was just a couple weeks ago, I think we had him on the show. But anyway, why don't you go ahead and start by telling us a little bit about what's been going on with you since you were last on the show.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute, Paul. It's been crazy, a little craziness, but I've been working on getting shows for this year, this summer, warmer weather, which is when I'm usually crazy busy is in the summertime, and it's been like 90 degrees here. So I've been lucky enough not to have to do anything outdoors, but I've been working with my team. I have a fantastic group of people behind me that I definitely have to give credit to. You know, I have my buddy Sebastian, my buddy Rich, my dad, my sister, a lady by the name of Brooke, a lady by the name of Cindy. Without those people, I feel like I'd be a million places, but I had a show the weekend before last. So when I didn't have anything going on this weekend, but last weekend I had, was it last? I think it was last week. I got so much going on. I had a show a couple weekends ago. I'm not gonna say last weekend, but like I can't keep them straight. At the Hawk's Nest, and that was fantastic. It went so well. We ended up doing 3 shows. We ended up doing 3 shows. I'm all over the place. I haven't even had coffee yet this morning or this afternoon, but that went fantastic. The audience was incredible. The people there were awesome. It was a very packed show, high energy show. There was a birthday in the audience, which was incredible. And there was another group of people that were celebrating the life of one of their relatives that was a big Elvis fan. I believe it was either their grandma or their mother. I'm not quite sure, but that was interesting. And she was a huge Elvis fan, so they came to see me play, which was interesting because they did, lining up the timing of like, there's not really a lot of Elvis acts around locally here other than myself, because I'm kind of Appleton's premier Elvis tribute artist that's been, locally known for quite some time. So that was good. And then I got to kind of, afterwards, I added some new material, and it's interesting because sometimes I'll let the fans request music, but I let the fans add to the set, which was interactive and very fun to do to engage with the crowd. And if I know it, I'll sing it. But so that was interesting. I did have a couple people shout out Johnny Cash songs. Didn't know, not well enough to perform professionally. I mean, I knew it like haha karaoke, but like I tried it, and then I was just like, I don't know those lyrics. I'm not getting those lyrics. So we tried a couple Johnny Cash songs, but I wasn't getting it. So we went into Elvis Presley, the rest of the Elvis sets, and My Way, Moody Blue, which are some songs that the audience wrote down on a piece of paper for me to sing. So I did that. And then I've just been trying to stay busy and rehearse, because my goal in my next shows are not to repeat songs, because if I do 3 sets, I usually need about 30 to 40 songs to divide up, to break up the set. So that's been what I've been doing, and it's been nice. But prepping and working with other Elvis tribute artists as well. I've been talking to my buddy. His name is Dion. He's over in Australia. Really, really good friend of mine, mentor. And there's another guy named Jonathan Hicks. He's out in Canada. They're very good friends of mine. We try to talk at least once or twice a week, either a group chat or, because they're doing their own things out there, but we try to collab and work on material. Very excited for anybody who's watching this, wherever you are, comment below where you're watching Paul Mash TV from, so we can see where our fans are at and where you guys are watching from. But I don't know if any of you are excited. I'm very excited for the Elvis movie coming up, the Baz Luhrmann, I don't know how to pronounce it, Baz's Elvis film coming up with Austin Butler and Tom Hanks. I heard that Priscilla and Lisa Marie checked off on it. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's pretty good. No, I mean, I think I kind of heard about that movie coming out, but I didn't really know a lot about it. But it's good. I guess everybody will have to check that out whenever it comes out.
Not a lot of times Lisa and Priscilla check off on things, so I was impressed. That spoke to me.
Well, tell everybody where you're going to be at pretty soon. I'm sure you got a few concert dates coming up.
Yes, I have some dates coming up, and I have some dates that I'm working on. I'm working on a date in Princeton, Wisconsin, and I'm working on a date in Princeton and Neenah. Those aren't confirmed yet, but I am going to possibly be at those dates. So keep checking my page, and I will post things. I like to be very creative with that. So the Neenah one is probably going to be more of an intimate sit-down session, but the Princeton one will be my typical rock and roll Elvis 70s tribute show. This weekend, I am continuing my tour of shows with a wonderful 70s Elvis tribute, Vegas style concert performance. We're doing 2 shows, and that is at Jam Rock. That is in Green Bay, Wisconsin on Bodart Street. So if you're in Wisconsin or if you're near Green Bay, please, we'd love to see you at the show. We'd love to see you get pictures, and I'll be there taking pictures with people and signing autographs and what have you. But that's at Jam Rock in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And I'm doing 2 shows there in the evening. So both of them are going to be 70s Elvis, and they're going to be, I like to have a very intimate and interacting show. So if you have a song that your friend or family wants to hear, I would be glad to perform it and to sing it for you. And that's in Green Bay. And then I'm working on getting some dates in Princeton, Wisconsin, and in Neenah, Wisconsin as well, working on getting those together before we try to make our way out to Memphis, because Elvis Week's coming up in August. So I'm really trying to work on getting out there to meet with the guys, because with COVID, they had it, but I don't think it was as big as it was in later years, and that's the goal, is to get out there with the brothers and with the very excellent tribute artists like Sean Clush and Cody Slaughter and Cody Damath and Jay Dupuis and Bill Cherry and Dean Z, and the list just goes on. But Green Bay, Wisconsin, this Saturday, that would be the 21st, I believe, is the show day, 21st. So that's very exciting. We hope everybody can come out there. And also, if you see this and you want to book me, please feel free to reach out. My calendar is pretty open, so please reach out and do that. And I really look forward to getting back on stage and back on tour and back in front of a live audience. That's really where it's at for me. I feel mostly myself when I'm on stage in front of people. I love people, and there's just something about it that's being on stage, and also being very fortunate enough and blessed enough to have such an incredible group of people behind me. So it's incredible. It's music. I feel like this year live music's going to come back. It's going to come back. And is it coming back over by you?
Yeah, there's a little bit here and there down here. But I guess we'll see how that progresses, I guess. I guess we could go on your Facebook page and get any updating dates on tour that you got or whatever, or where else can we go?
Everything will be on my Facebook page. That's Elvis tribute artist Aaron Smith. And you can reach out there, and I will have all the dates and stuff put down there, as well as videos and pictures and inquiries. You can get at me on there, and make sure you click the like button so that you can see all of my content and all of my dates and schedules where I will be appearing next in a city near you.
Okay, well, excuse me. So go ahead and do that. I know Aaron would appreciate that.
We'd love you for it.
And tell us a little bit about the video we're about to watch, the title of it and so forth.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a video of me doing a song that Elvis was very famous opening up with, very, associated with Elvis. It's called CC. I want to say it was either CC Rider. I think I did both in this one, but I'm not sure. I think it was like CC Rider or That's All Right Mama. I want to say I did both though. But it's he would open in the early 70s with That's All Right Mama, which was the Big Mama. I want to say it was a Big Mama Thornton tune that she made famous, and then he took from that in the 50s in some records. Well, and That's the Way It Is, which was filmed live at the International Hotel, 1970. He reinvented that song. He made it way more upbeat, which Elvis was always reinventing. He's a genius, musical genius. But this song is called CC Rider. I believe it's either CC Rider or That's All Right Mama, or both in this one. And it was live at a wonderful place, wonderful establishment in Appleton, Wisconsin, that have a lot of live entertainment, live bands, and that sort of thing. So love working with a live band on stage. The interaction is so much different than with a karaoke track. But this is me, and this is early. This is a little like, I don't want to say like early me, but like I'm a little more seasoned in this video than I was in the one on the last episode I was in. This is more of my Elvis character, and it is live on stage in Appleton, Wisconsin with the band, giving you that 70s Vegas experience. So check it out and enjoy.
Okay, we'll get to that in just a second, but thank you so much for coming back on the show again, Aaron. We'd like to have you back another time if you'd like to come back, and we'll figure that out.
Yeah, thank you for having me again. It's been such a short time, but it feels like it was just yesterday that I was on, but it's always good to be on, Paul, and I definitely will be looking forward to checking out your other episodes with your other talented entertainers on your program. You always have great people, very versatile.
Well, I appreciate that, Aaron. You made my day there. So
absolutely. Absolutely. That's part of the thing about having a good show. You can have a podcast or a program or what have you, but it takes a versatile person in the business to be successful. So you have a very successful thing going here.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. And now let's not waste any more time. Here's Aaron, and it starts right now.
Get yourself a strong drink, everyone. I said, CC Rider. I said, what you have done. I said, CC Rider. I said, what you have done. I said, you make it love, baby. Now you know what I did. Well, no. Don't worry, baby. Hang on. Leave it to her. I said, I'm going. God in heaven, it was almost Elvis, everyone.
Thank you very much. Snow the band, ladies and gentlemen, for your listening pleasure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gerald, so good to have you back. Missed you, man.
We're taking a quick break right now. Keep
Thank you.